Carnival Jubilee is Carnival Cruise Line's newest and largest cruise ship. Carnival Jubilee has a ton of stuff to do. So much stuff that you might not get to everything in your 7-night cruise aboard this amazing ship. So in this video, we're gonna go over our absolute must-dos for Carnival Jubilee so you can make the most of your cruise aboard this ship. As a reminder, we have a ton of content on our channel for Carnival Jubilee from our sailing on that ship earlier this year. So if you like this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to our channel for more. So let's get into it. At number 10, we have the specialty dining restaurants Chibang and Cucina del Capitano. On Carnival Jubilee, these are specialty dining restaurants, which normally means you have to pay extra to go to these restaurants. But currently on Carnival Jubilee, your first dinner at Chibang and Cucina del Capitano are included with your cruise fare. So make sure if you like Chinese and Mexican fusion food to go to Chibang and enjoy dinner there. We certainly did. We had mostly the Chinese menu and it was all very good. And if you like Italian food, make dinner reservations for Cucina del Capitano and have the carbonara. We really enjoyed it. We think it's a great idea that Carnival is allowing you to eat at these restaurants one time included with your cruise fare currently on Carnival Jubilee, and you should not let this go to waste. Make sure you try them. Both restaurants are pretty good.
Number 9 is to make sure you catch some of these shows in the center stage area of the ship. This is a large stage area at the center of the ship that you can actually see from either decks 6, 7, or 8. It is open to all 3. And throughout your cruise, they will do several shows and events in this area. Some of the ones that we had on Carnival Jubilee were the Texas State Fair, of course, since we sailed out of Galveston. And then we had Nations, which was celebrating all of the workers' heritage on the ship, Celestial Strings, and then our favorite was Rio, which was a celebration of Carnival. We would recommend getting there early if you want a good seat. Some of the seating, even though it is open to all 3 decks, does have a fairly obstructed view. So if you want to sit right up front, make sure you get there first.
Number 8 is the piano bar. The piano bar obviously has live music, with a gentleman playing the piano and taking your requests. They do 2 different types of shows in the piano bar. One is all ages, and then later in the evening they do an adult-only show. The really cool thing about the piano bar on Carnival Jubilee is they'll actually bring people up to the piano and have them, the guests, sing with the guy who's running the piano bar. It's a really cool idea and a really cool concept, and the music that we listened to in the piano bar was really, really good. They did an excellent job. We didn't go to the piano bar until our last night on our cruise, and when we left, we said we should have been doing this the entire cruise. So make sure you check out the piano bar on your cruise and go there early or late for what show you want to watch.
Number 7 is trivia. On all of our cruises, this is one of our favorite activities. And on Carnival Jubilee, they had several options throughout our entire cruise. We did Harry Potter trivia, music trivia, movie trivia, all in the Havana bar. And we also did a new one for us, which was SpongeBob trivia, which took place in the center stage area. And surprisingly, the SpongeBob trivia was probably one of the hardest. So if you enjoy trivia, make sure that you check the Fun Times, which is like Carnival's Cruise Compass, in order to see what different venues and different topics that they have going on during your cruise.
At number 6, we have the parties on the pool deck. On Carnival Jubilee, they do several different parties up on the Lido Deck. Now, the most famous one is the one that you see all over social media. It's the Sail Away Party. It happens on Embarkation Day, and it's how they kick off your cruise and get the fun times going. And then later in your cruise, you're gonna have an 80s party up on the pool deck and a white party up on the pool deck. Carnival likes to do a lot of these parties up on the Lido Deck so they can get everybody involved. There's singing, there's dancing, there's live music, there's loud music. It's one of the most important things and one of the most fun things you can do on board Carnival Jubilee, so don't miss it.
Number 5 is one of our favorite things to do on a cruise, which is eat. Make sure that you hit up all of the complimentary dining options on board Carnival Jubilee. Carnival is known for its food, and they have a ton of different free options that are included with your cruise fare. Some of our favorite places were Street Eats, which actually changes up the menu every single day, so that means every day you have to go check it out, of course. Blue Java had some of the best breakfast sandwiches that we've had on a cruise, so I would definitely recommend getting one of those. It was the sausage, egg, and avocado on an English muffin, and it was delicious. Shack's Big Chicken, gotta get a chicken biscuit every morning, that's the rule. The Pig and Anchor, which is where you can go to get all of your barbecue, and it was pretty good for lunch. And then there's always the Blue Iguana if you're craving some Mexican food. It was good. Breakfast burrito, I would recommend.
At number 4, we have 3 desserts that are available in the main dining room. It's the creme brulee, which is probably the best creme brulee that I've had on any cruise we've ever been on. Just listen to this. It's the Grand Mariner Souffle, which is a vanilla souffle that's available on night 2 on Carnival Jubilee, and it's unbelievable. Probably the best dessert you can get on a cruise ship. And the Carnival Melting Cake, which is a chocolate-style lava cake, because Nicole loves chocolate lava cakes, and this is one of the better ones you can get on a cruise as well. So go to the main dining room and get these 3 spectacular desserts on 3 different nights, and guarantee you won't want to eat anything else on your cruise.
Coming in at number 3 are the game shows. Carnival does a fantastic job with their game shows. It is one of the highlights of your cruise. They actually have the licensing for Family Feud, and it looks legit like Family Feud. They do auditions. Even the auditions are fun to go to. And then on one of the nights of your cruise, they're gonna go and do the actual full Family Feud show. I would highly recommend it. It's a can't miss. They also put on Deal or No Deal, which not only do they have someone as a contestant, you can also play along in the audience, kind of similar to like a bingo situation. And then they also do the favorite Love and Marriage. Always a good time. Definitely make sure you check out the game shows on Carnival Jubilee.
At number 2, we have something else that Carnival does incredibly well, and it's the comedy shows. Every night of your cruise, Carnival has some sort of comedy show going on in multiple different venues. It'll either be in the Limelight Lounge, the Punchliners Comedy Club, or the main Jubilee Theater. And they rotate out their comedians halfway through your cruise. At least they did that with us. So we had 6 different comedians or 4 different comedians on our cruise, and almost all of them were great. Just make sure you get to those venues super early, because Carnival does not do reservations and the venues fill up very fast. So they go to Stanley Room only, and then they shut the doors on you. Comedy is amazing on Carnival Jubilee. Make sure you go to the comedy shows. We can't emphasize it enough. They were great.
Before we get to number 1, we have an honorable mention, which is the Ultimate Playground. This is where you are going to find the water slides on board Carnival Jubilee, as well as the mini golf course. And they even have a ropes course. So you can go high up in the air, and you even actually will walk over the side of the ship if you are brave enough to do so. This is also where you can find the world's first coaster at sea, Bolt. And that again also, if you're brave enough. One of the main reasons why this came in as an honorable mention for us is that the Bolt coaster is an extra charge. It is not included in your cruise fare. And make sure if it's something that you really want to do, get it out of the way early, because if you wait until your last sea day like we did, it might be broken down and you won't get to go on it. So if it is a must-do for you, make sure when you see it up and running, go.
Now back to the countdown, and we're at number 1. And at number 1, we have my favorite burger joint at sea, and that's Guy's Burger Joint. We didn't mention Guy's Burger Joint when we got to number 5, when Nicole mentioned the complimentary food tour, because Guy's Burger Joint needs its own number. It is probably, no, it definitely is the best burger joint and the best burger you can get on any cruise ship anywhere. And I've tried a bunch of them. I consider myself a burger connoisseur, and I was super impressed with what they had on board. So when you get on board Carnival Jubilee, run all the way to the top deck, get in line at Guy's Burger Joint, get a gigantic hamburger and a bunch of french fries, and just pig out. And then do that every day for lunch. You won't regret it until you get home and step on the scale. But it'll be worth it. Guy's Burger Joint is an obvious #1 on our must-do for Carnival Jubilee. So that wraps up our must-dos aboard Carnival Jubilee. And as I said earlier, we have a ton of videos on this incredible ship on our channel, so make sure you check them out. And if you have any questions about Carnival Jubilee, or you have some must-dos that you like to do on this ship, make sure you leave those in the comment section below. If you want to help support the channel, and you like this video, make sure you
like this video
and subscribe to our channel for more. And if you need us, we're going right back up to Guy's Burger Joint because I want a hamburger and they're awesome. I'm Travis.
and I'm Nicole.
Thanks so much for watching.